We all love a beautiful apple. But did you know that the way you eat apples could have a negative effect on your health? Yes, you heard that right. This seemingly innocent fruit, celebrated for its crispness and sweetness, holds secrets that could either improve your health or lead to common mistakes that 90% of people are making without realizing it. But don't worry, in this video, we're diving deep into the world of apples. Not just their delicious taste, but the surprising ways most people consume them incorrectly. In fact, apples contain substances that can even help prevent and fight cancer in their skin. We're going to look at 8 small mistakes in every bite that could affect your health. And let me give you a little secret. The 4th mistake is so common that you might be shocked if you think you're not guilty of it. But that's not all. Along with 8 incredible apple benefits you probably didn't know about, we'll also share expert tips on how to best select, store, and enjoy this powerful fruit. We'll also share some scientific research, so if you're ready to make changes, reviewing your apple eating habits, and discovering the surprising benefits of this amazing fruit, because you won't want to miss what happens when we explain a mistake that could literally change everything for your health. The power of apples. 8 surprising benefits. Before we dive into these mistakes, let's take a moment to appreciate the magnificent health benefits of apples. Benefit number 8, improved digestion. Apples are rich in insoluble fiber, which helps regulate bowel movements, fights constipation, and optimizes digestion. They also contain prebiotics that feed healthy gut bacteria and contribute to a balanced microbiome. A healthy gut helps your body absorb nutrients more efficiently. Studies by Kutos Tui and Lovegrove in Nutrients reveal that apple's pectin, a type of soluble fiber, acts as a prebiotic. It fosters beneficial gut bacteria like Faecalibacterium prausnitzi. This bacterium improves gut barrier function and reduces inflammation. Think about it. Your gut is like a garden. Without good bacteria, nothing grows properly. With proper bacteria, everything thrives. That's what apples do. Additionally, apple polyphenols, including flavonoids, positively influence gut microbiota. They increase beneficial bacteria, reduce harmful ones, and support overall intestinal health. These compounds also combat gut inflammation, helping maintain a strong intestinal barrier. A single apple contains enough fiber to feed your gut bacteria for hours. In fact, the pectin in apples is like a fertilizer for the good bacteria in your intestines. When you eat an apple, you're not just feeding yourself. You're feeding the beneficial organisms that keep you healthy from the inside out. In short, apples are not just a tasty snack. They're a powerful ally for your digestive system. For optimal gut health, don't skip your daily apple. People over 60 especially benefit from this, as digestive efficiency naturally declines with age. An apple a day can literally transform your digestive health within weeks. Benefit number 7, nutrient-rich peel. Scientific research emphasizes the importance of consuming apple peels because of their rich concentration of beneficial compounds. Peeling apples leads to the loss of these vital nutrients. Apple peels are rich in phytochemicals, including phenolic compounds and flavonoids with powerful antioxidant properties. A study published in the Nutrition Journal highlights that these compounds are predominantly found in the skin of the apple. The antioxidants present in apple peels contribute to reduce Instead of those cholesterol particles being absorbed into your bloodstream, they get trapped and eliminated. Your body has to work harder to produce new cholesterol to meet your needs, but this time, your liver produces slightly less. Over weeks and months, eating an apple daily can lower your LDL cholesterol by 10 to 15%. That might not sound like much, but it translates to a significantly lower risk of heart attack and stroke. Potassium, another nutrient in apples, supports healthy blood pressure levels. After 60, high blood pressure becomes increasingly common. but an apple a day provides roughly 200 milligrams of potassium. This mineral works in your cells to counteract sodium, the main culprit behind high blood pressure. Moreover, quercetin, a potent antioxidant found in apples, reduces arterial inflammation. Think of arterial inflammation like rust on a pipe. Over time, rust builds up, narrows the pipe, and eventually blocks it. Quercetin is like a cleaner that removes that rust before it becomes a problem, offering protection from heart attacks and strokes. Studies show that people who eat 3 or more apples per week have a 19% lower risk of stroke compared to those who rarely eat apples. For people over 60, this is life-saving. One 68-year-old woman started eating an apple every morning after her doctor warned her about prediabetes and high cholesterol. 6 months later, her cholesterol dropped from 245 to 198. Her blood pressure went from 150/95 to 138/88. Was it just the apples? No. But the apples were a crucial part of her daily routine that helped her avoid medication and surgery. The heart protection from apples is real, measurable, and available to anyone willing to make this one small change. Benefit number 4, brain support. Apples are allies for brain health, and this becomes increasingly important as we age over 60. Your brain is under constant attack from free radicals, unstable molecules that damage cells, including brain cells. This damage accumulates over decades. By your 60s, that accumulated damage shows up as memory loss, slower thinking, and increased risk of Alzheimer's disease. The antioxidants in apples, especially quercetin, combat oxidative stress. Oxidative stress is a major contributor to neurodegenerative diseases like Alzheimer's. Studies from the University of Massachusetts found that quercetin specifically protects brain cells from the damage that leads to cognitive decline. In one study, older adults who consumed quercetin-rich foods showed a 20% slower rate of cognitive decline compared to those who didn't. But that's not all. Additionally, compounds in apples encourage the production of acetylcholine, a neurotransmitter essential for learning and memory. Acetylcholine is like the messenger service in your brain. It carries signals that allow you to form new memories, recall old ones, and think clearly. When acetylcholine levels drop, which happens naturally as we age, memory becomes fuzzy. Focus becomes difficult. Brain fog sets in. Apples help maintain acetylcholine levels. A single apple provides compounds that support your brain's ability to create and store memories. Imagine being 70 years old and still remembering names, faces, and important details without struggling. Imagine not experiencing the brain fog that makes you lose your train of thought in conversations. That's what eating apples regularly can help you preserve. One 72-year-old man noticed he was becoming increasingly forgetful. His doctor didn't recommend medication for his mild cognitive decline. Instead, the doctor suggested lifestyle changes, including eating an apple with breakfast every morning. After just 4 months, his wife noticed a difference. He was sharper. He remembered conversations better. He was more present. Was it just the apples? Probably not. But the apples were the easiest change he made, and they made a measurable difference. Benefit number 3, sustained energy. Unlike sugary snacks that cause energy crashes, apples provide slow-releasing natural carbohydrates for steady energy throughout the day. Paired with their fiber content, this makes them an ideal pre-workout snack or a pick-me-up during a mid-afternoon slump. Benefit number 2, cancer risk reduction studies have linked regular apple consumption to reduced risks of certain cancers, like lung, colon, and breast cancer. This is due to their antioxidants, quercetin, vitamin C, and others, combating cell-damaging free radicals. Additionally, apple fibers support colon health by improving toxin elimination. Benefit number 1, stronger bones. Apples contribute to maintaining healthy bones. Potassium neutralizes acids that weaken bones, while vitamin K ensures efficient calcium absorption, essential for bone density. These benefits are particularly valuable for older adults and postmenopausal women. Bonus benefit: oral health improvement. While not a substitute for brushing, eating apples can help maintain oral hygiene. Their fibrous texture acts as a natural toothbrush, helping remove food particles between meals. Plus, chewing prompts saliva production, which neutralizes acids and reduces cavity risks. 8 mistakes you need to avoid when eating apples. Despite their health benefits, improper consumption of apples can negate their advantages or even pose risks to your health. Avoid the following mistakes. Mistake number 8: consuming apples with pesticides. Non-organic apples often contain pesticide residues that may harm your health over time. Always wash your apples thoroughly under running water using a produce brush or special cleaning solution. Whenever possible, choose organic apples to minimize exposure to harmful chemicals. Mistake number 7: overeating apples. Excessive consumption of apples can lead to gas, bloating, and other digestive issues due to their high fiber content. Balance is key. Moderation ensures you reap their benefits without discomfort. Mistake number 6: ignoring the danger of apple seeds. Apple seeds contain amygdalin, which can release cyanide in your body. While small amounts are unlikely to pose immediate danger, consuming large amounts of seeds could be harmful. Remove seeds before eating or juicing apples. Mistake number 5: not pairing apples with other nutrient-rich foods. Eating apples on their own is fine, but pairing them with healthy fats like almond butter, nuts, or yogurt enhances nutrient absorption and increases satiety. This simple habit can make apples an even more nutritious snack. Mistake number 4: peeling apples. Here's the truth that will shock you. The peel of an apple is where most of its fiber, vitamins, and antioxidants are concentrated. By removing it, you lose many of the fruit's health benefits, including those linked to digestion and heart health. Unless you absolutely must, eat apples with their skin intact. This is the mistake so many people make without even realizing it. You're probably doing this right now. Think about it. The skin of an apple has more antioxidants than the entire flesh inside, more heart-protecting compounds, more cancer-fighting molecules, more prebiotics for your gut bacteria. When you peel an apple, you're literally throwing away the most powerful part. Research shows that apple peels contain up to 4 times more antioxidants than the flesh inside. That means if you're peeling your apples, you're only getting 25% of the health benefits. The other 75% is going in the trash. For older adults over 60, this is especially important. Your body needs every bit of antioxidant protection it can get. Cancer risk, heart disease, inflammation, all of these increase with age. The apple peel is your defense. The peel holds the power. Don't throw it away. Instead, wash it thoroughly and eat it. Every time you bite into an apple with the skin intact, you're getting 3 times more fiber than a peeled apple. You're getting protection against Alzheimer's disease. You're getting molecules that fight cancer. And you're getting all of it for free, just by making one simple choice. Change your apple eating habit today. Keep the peel. Mistake number 3: improper storage. Leaving apples at room temperature for too long can cause spoilage. To keep them fresh and crisp, store apples in the fruit drawer of your refrigerator. This extends their shelf life and maintains their rich flavor. Mistake number 2: eating apples. Past their prime, eating apples with mold spots or signs of spoilage can be harmful, as they may harbor toxins. Always inspect your fruit before consuming it and discard any apples showing visible signs of decay. Mistake number 1: limiting yourself to one variety and ignoring apple allergies. With so many varieties of apples, Granny Smith, Fuji, Gala, and Honeycrisp among others, you're missing out if you only stick to one. Different varieties offer unique tastes, textures, and nutritional profiles, making it worth exploring all your options. Though relatively rare, some people are allergic to apples. Symptoms range from mild reactions like itching or stomach discomfort to severe cases like anaphylaxis, which can be life-threatening. If you experience any unusual symptoms after eating apples, consult a healthcare provider. How to choose, store, and enjoy apples correctly. To make the most of this superfruit, follow these tips. Choose wisely, pick apples that are firm with smooth, unblemished skin. Opt for organic varieties to avoid pesticide exposure. Store properly. Keep apples in your refrigerator's fruit drawer to maintain freshness and prevent spoilage. Store them separately from other fruits, as apples release ethylene gas, which quickens the ripening of surrounding produce. Maximize benefits. To preserve most of the apple's nutritional value, consume them with their peels intact whenever possible. Be creative. Combine apples with peanut or almond butter for a protein-rich snack. Add them to salads for a crisp texture and natural sweetness. Cook them with cinnamon for a healthy dessert. You can also add them to smoothies for a refreshing drink. How many of these mistakes are you making? Did you discover something new today? Let us know in the comments, and if this guide has been helpful, write yes below and share it with your friends. Apples are undoubtedly among the healthiest fruits, but learning to consume them correctly takes their benefits to the next level. Follow our channel for next week's special feature, where we'll uncover the secrets of another popular superfruit. Can you guess which one it is? Remember, let food be your medicine and medicine be your food. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to take a correct bite of your apples for health.